What's going on, guys? FDMJIV here, and I'm back with two buds. I got Zolfi and Axe here, and we are doing something, hey, guess what, that involves a grinder. The only reason we're doing this episode is because we wanted to prove definitively what works and what doesn't. And I've got a great sampling of things here. The first thing we're going to be talking about is the Axe. You guys know it, you love it. Looting 5 Axe with Rage, Reforged Ravenous. It's the bomb. I love this Axe. It's gotten me so much XP, so much money, and it's going to be good. The second one is my new diamond sword that I'm using, which is Killer F5 Rage, Inquisitive, Reforged, Shackle, Featherweight, Double Strike. And then I have another Looting 4 sword, which just has Inquisitive and Rage and Shackle on it. So the elimination section here is the Kill Aura. Double Strike I don't think really does anything, it just looks cool. But what we're going to be doing is I'm wearing, where is it, Lucky 10 on my chest plate, and I have these 3 weapons. I'm going to do 200 hits on the stack here with each weapon, and we're going to measure what XP we get, and we're going to measure the blaze rods that we get. And since we're measuring it by number of hits, not the speed that it is, we can definitively say what gets what based off of the weapon and the enchants. Now, somebody brought this up in the last video I tried to do of this. I am Glacier Plus, which means I get 13 XP for every time I kill a blaze. Which means that it's 13 plus Inquisitive, whatever. But we're going to go ahead and start the test here, and we're going to make sure that we get this thing done right. So 200 hits per, we're going to give you the amount of money, and we're going to give you the amount of XP per weapon, and we'll give you the breakdown and show you exactly what it is that you need to have on your grinding weapon. You guys ready? All right, we're ready to start with the axes. I have 389 XP, and I did an XP bottle. I don't feel like waiting anymore, so we have 389 to subtract from what we're going to do. 200 hits on these blazes, and I'm going to kind of push them to the middle because I want to get all of the chunks like active. There's no reason to be that far away. So we'll do it like right here. 200 hits. Ready? Let's go. And 200. So let's go ahead and see what kind of money we made. Sell all. $17,192.50 was made, and our XP is at 2,859. Now we said we had 2,859 minus 300 and what was it, 89? So we made 2,470 XP. Okay, let's do XP bottle. And this is 2859. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a PV. That's the axes. What's the amount we made? 17,192. So slash withdraw 17,192. I'm going to put this in the same PV right above the XP bottle. All right, now it's time to move on to our first Looting 4 sword. We've got 0 XP. We've got money, but it doesn't matter. We'll be able to see it. This one is just Inquisitive, Rage, Shackle, and Featherweight with Looting 4. We're going to go ahead and do the same 200 hits on these, and we're going to see what we end up with in terms of blaze rods production as well as XP production. Are you ready to go? Let's do it. And 200. Make sure we get all of our blaze rods. All right, let's do sell all. 14,490. So withdraw 14,490. And what is our XP at? XP bottle 3614. So far the comparison. I have to wait how long to do that? 24 seconds. Okay. We have to wait 24 seconds to do the XP bottle, but it already looks like it's... Yeah, we're definitely ahead in the XP, but we're definitely lacking in the blaze rods. 2 seconds. Alright, PV18. So, Looting 5 Axe got us 2,859 XP and $17,192 in the Cosmic Note. The experience out of just the looting 4 sword with Inquisitive 4 and Shackle with no kill aura gave us 3,614 XP, but only $14,490. So we're making an average of about $2,000 more for the same number of hits, which kind of is going to add up, I think. But last but not least, we have our final sword. And this sword here that we're going to be using is mine. This is the one with kill aura 5. The rage number doesn't matter. Okay, so don't say, oh, that one's rage 4 and that other one was rage whatever. Is that rage 4? No, it's rage 3. The rage number is irrelevant. We're looking at Inquisitive 4 with kill aura and Shackle. And this one has Feather 8 Double Strike. Again, Double Strike doesn't do anything because you're killing one mob and the rage does it. So 200 hits on this one. We have 0 XP. We have money to be made. Let's go ahead. Interesting results here, folks. So here we go. Here's the actual results with the everything set up. We've got a $17,192 Cosmic Note for the axe. We made 2,859 XP. On the sword without kill aura on it, we had $14,490 and 3,614 XP. And on the very last sword with kill aura, everything else put in place, $14,173, which is legit the same thing. It's like within $320. But the XP though, 4,342 XP, which is a difference of over 700 XP on the same number of hits. So recapping all of this, okay, you got to think about this. A sword that has kill aura on it, okay, and rage and inquisitive and all that stuff makes the most XP. Now, would you want this to be the sword of your choice? Because we thought we were making less XP and less money. Part of the reason we were thinking that was because while we're grinding, this stack dies so fast. But realize this stack was only 109, which is much like the one we started with. I just killed it, and we went right back up to 2,000 XP in no time. So it looks as if kill aura and looting proc while you're also using that was messed up. Inquisitive and looting proc when kill aura is on. And it looks like when kill aura happens, you're getting the XP and you're getting the looting to happen at the same time. So you don't have to be afraid of kill aura being on a sword anymore. It's actually worthwhile. It makes perfect sense now. Does that mean that I would stop using a looting 5 axe for a looting 4 sword when I'm grinding for money? No. I'd actually go back to the looting 5 axe because I'll be honest, I make way more money with the looting 5 axe. So what does this all actually mean? Well, it means that if you are a looting 5 sword owner and you have Inquisitive 4 and Kill Aura 5 and Shackle 3 and Double Strike 3 and Featherweight 3 and all those enchants, you have the best grinding sword in the game. If you can't get a looting 5, a looting 4 is almost as good, but not as good. The difference between looting 4 and looting 5 is a lot. Now, the only thing I wish I could test further is whether or not the difference between a looting 5 sword and a looting 4 sword with the same enchants, because we can't definitively say that Lucky is making looting 5 proc more on, say, the axe than it is the sword, unless we have a sword to go with. You know what I mean? So we have to do some further testing. Hopefully we can get a hold of a sword, but it looks like it behooves you to get yourself a sword with Kill Aura. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like learning about all this stuff. I think it's pretty interesting to see these enchants in action and actually scientifically, break this down so we can say definitively what actually happens. If you guys did like the video, hit the like button down below. Go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you, if you see this guy in the wilderness with this head right here, you make sure you eviscerate him. No pun intended. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.